And the big news that has come in, Mahendra Singh Dhoni, the man with a magical touch. He'll be back in the Indian dressing room, but in a different avatar. His experience, energy, ability to manage players, his team, take it to its glory, and importantly, the mindset that he has made of these young players of the Indian cricket team. And with T20 World Cup, he will be the mentor. Remember, we won the 2007 World Cup, that under Mahendra Singh Dhoni, but can he pull off that masterstroke as a mentor of the team? And importantly, how did he even get this significant designation? Take a look at the special report filed by my colleague, Rahul Rao.
T20 World Cup squad took a backstage the moment MS Dhoni was announced as the mentor of Team India. After all, Dhoni is one name that unites the nation. The former India captain will be there in the Indian dressing room and in India jersey once again, but in a different role. So how was this masterstroke pulled off? It was a couple of months ago when BCCI Secretary Jay Shah met the former India skipper in Dubai when he came up with the idea. That was one box ticked, but still the current team management also had to be asked. Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma gladly accepted the proposal. After all, they've shared a healthy camaraderie with Dhoni, under whose leadership both Virat and Rohit's careers have flourished. There was also a thought that Ravi Shastri may feel that his position as head coach was being eroded. Shastri too was convinced and was told that Dhoni will not be bigger than him, but as mentor, Dhoni will be no lesser in that dressing room. Such was the secrecy of the entire procedure that even the selection committee was informed about Dhoni's new role on the eve of the T20 World Cup selection. To throw a spanner in the works, a complaint has been filed against the appointment, citing conflict of interest clause since Dhoni is still playing in the IPL. However, top sources in the BCCI say they've got it all covered. Dhoni's ability to manage is an art not many have perfected. And then the experience of leading India to 3 ICC titles is a job only he has pulled off. Sports Bureau, India Today.
Remember, you heard it first and heard it on India Today. What precisely happened leading to that position as a mentor for Mahendra Singh Dhoni? But remember, the controversy is not yet over. There's a conflict of interest. There is another speculation coming in. What happens next? Joining me now, the one who knows it all, Vikrant Gupta, managing editor, and not only tracks cricket, but of course is the in charge of our sports teams here. For the perspective here, many are wondering why this controversy has come up.
There is a conflict right now. As we speak today, he's the captain of Chennai Super Kings. He can't hold any position in Indian cricket.
So then
but the World Cup is going to start from the 23rd of October, which is next month. And the IPL ends on the 15th of October. So that is an indication. And this IPL cycle completes a cycle which is a 3-year cycle. And after this, the players go into the auction pool. So hypothetically, what if Mahendra Singh Dhoni decides to leave cricket altogether, quit IPL as well on the 15th of October and then take up the assignment? He's just been appointed. He's not started working.
But you tell me, Vikrant, yes.
if Dhoni and the BCCI both have agreed, I'm sure they must have been aware of all this conflict and all. So I'm sure...
But a mentor and a coach. We already have a coach.
See,
so that's, many are speculating, what is that signifying something?
It's much the same thing.
Okay.
I spoke to the BCCI yesterday and they said the roles of the coach and the mentor would be exactly the same in terms of the power.
Okay.
The coach is supposed to make out strategies, game plans, coordinate with the players. But what was Mahendra Singh Dhoni's strength as a captain? His man management. Maybe the BCCI feels that the man management is lacking now. Maybe they need that there's some communication vacuum within the team, the leadership group and the rest of the players. And they also thought that maybe this will send out a positive message. But they've also ensured that Dhoni enjoys the same powers as Ravi Shastri does, which means that it's not a token appointment.
It's not a token, but it's also added responsibility. I
think for somebody like Dhoni, Pooja, I could never imagine him being in the dressing room so soon after having played his cricket.
Yes.
I mean, he was somebody I never thought would ever want to become
But he's
a coach.
taken it head on.
So that's something which might actually augur well for the Indian cricket.
And I hope
Could
it
be a
does.
masterstroke.
I hope it does, and I hope it's a masterstroke. Thank you so much, Vikrant Gupta, for your time. We'll keep tracking all the latest on that. Mahendra Singh Dhoni, one of the most favourite players for all cricket fans, is now a mentor for the cricket.